Our example says that K. Jack, who owes 1,000 rand, has been declared insolvent. His estate paid a dividend. Guys, a dividend is simply the money that you get in the proceeds that you're getting from selling his assets. Basically, they sold his assets and we only received 25 cents in the rand. Okay, for every 1 rand that he owed us, we only received 25 cents. That's what it means. Okay, for every 1 rand that he owed us, we only received 25 cents, meaning that the balance of his account must be written off, meaning that we need to write off 75 cents. I need you guys to treat cents as a percentage. So 25 cents is the same as 25%, meaning that we need to write off, meaning that the amount that he won't be able to pay back to us will be 75% of how much he owes us. In this case, he owes us 1,000 rand, meaning we're gonna write off 750, and we only received 250 from his estate, that is from the sale of his assets. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to calculate it. Solutions: 1,000 rand multiplied by 25 cents is the same as though you're multiplying it by 0.25, which is the same as 25%, right? This is how much we have received. Where are we going to record this amount, guys? We're going to record it in the CRJ because we are receiving that money. It will be recorded in the CRJ. And then we've got the 75% that we need to write off. This is, guys, simply 1,000 multiplied by 75%, which is the same as 0.75. This will be recorded in the general journal, okay? Because we are writing it off, it will be recorded in the general journal. It is a bad debt, okay? Bad debt, guys. What is a bad debt? Please understand, bad debt is an expense, okay? Bad debts is an expense to the trader. A loss is being incurred. Therefore, the account is debited. So we're going to debit bad debts. However, we're going to credit the debtor's name or the debtor's control, because it means that our debtor's control will go down. Firstly, you're going to credit debtor's name under credit and debit, and then you're going to credit debtor's control, because it means that our debt and the amount that debtors owe us will decrease. Okay, in this case, it'll decrease by 750 rand. Okay, I repeat, bad debt is an expense to the trader as it represents a loss being incurred. Therefore, the account will be debited. Expenses increase on the debit side, guys. I've said this so many times, and I hope you can now sing it. Expenses increase on the debit side because bad debt's an expense and it's increasing. We just incurred this expense. It means it is increasing, meaning that the debtor will not pay us this amount. It is a loss, guys. Okay, hence it will be debited and it will be recorded in the debtors in the general journal. Sorry, debtors control, which is an asset, will be creditors because it decreases. Debtors will owe us less. This debt will result in debtors owing us less because it will be written off. We are writing it off. We erasing it from our books. So meaning that the debtor will never owe us the 1,000 rand that they initially owed us. Firstly, guys, they owed us 1,000 rand. We only received 250, meaning that from them we still expect to receive 750, of which we will never receive because we have done everything in our done everything possible for us to get it on our disposal, for us to get the money back, but still we did not succeed because the debtor is insolvent. His assets were sold, so there's no way that he will make enough money to pay us, because, guys, remember, we keep assets so that we can use them and make money from them. So if we can't use those assets to make money, guys, it means that we will never be able to repay our debts, and hence we have have to write off since they were taken. So you, whatever was making money for you has been taken, meaning that you will never be able to make money again. Since debtors account is created, debtors control account will also be decreased. This is a triple entry principle. So we decrease the amount in the general journal, we decrease it in the debtors control, we'll also decrease it in each debtors account, as we have done in the previous classwork that I've given you guys, actually in the previous classwork that I've given you guys. We're going to be doing this example next. I'm going to be showing you guys how to record the amounts. Okay.